26 miles away in Lake Thunderbird, Oklahoma. So, Sam, tell us more about this massive tornado.
Diane, I got to tell you, this is an incredible sight. This is the third day, by the way, that violent storms have been in this area, and the third day seems to have dropped the worst tornado of them all. We will show you some pictures from Storm Chaser videos. We talk about this. The National Weather Service has this storm right now in a preliminary category here as an EF4. This is rarefied territory for tornadoes. There are some reports this thing was on the ground for 40 minutes, covering 12 miles in that time. There are some reports that say on the ground this tornado was about 2 miles wide, and we won't know until we can get in and look at the debris field there. You can see the tornado filling the sky. Another amazing thing about this tornado is on the radar when it first popped out in Newcastle, and by the way, this is being called the Newcastle Moore tornado because it started in Newcastle, but when it dropped out, it was just a finger of a tornado, barely a funnel cloud. But within an hour, it became this monster storm that was roaring, developing just about as quickly as all the details have told us that Joplin storm developed. So we'll show you some aerials of the damage now because this storm has been covered with storm chasers and local television from start to finish. And now you're looking at the rubble, the unbelievable debris field. You heard Ginger in the field walking around there, and we've heard reports that some of the foundations were completely cleared. Now that puts it definitely in that EF4 and maybe even higher category, the storm that's capable of taking a foundation and clearing it of debris as the storm leaves the area. So it looks like it's been swept already by a big tractor, but it hasn't been yet. It was just the storm that did that damage. And in other areas, buildings just shattered. Then you look at major construction and you see major cement construction also being damaged. This is very unusual and the signature of a very large and very powerful tornado. Folks have been digging through the debris and lifting up these heavy pieces of debris, whether it's wallboard or siding or roofing, twisted metal, trying to find anyone who might still be in the rubble. All of this is going on because this is still a very large area, and from the sky you can see it's house after house after house in neighborhoods. This is a growing neighborhood that's just south of Oklahoma City. Very large area of homes, very large residential area with lots of homes, and it's homes, businesses, hospitals, all just like taken out by this one storm. Something that, Diane, I got to tell you, I haven't really seen anything like this, and I don't like to compare storms too much, but sometimes you just look at the damage and you see it and it reminds you of another storm, and this storm is reminding us a lot of Joplin, Diane, and that is not a good thing.
Oh, thank you so much, Sam. And it reminds us again how important the warning system is. And by some accounts, there were 20 to 30 minutes when the siren sounded for everyone to try to get to some kind of shelter.